Alright, mic is on. Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? We are missing someone here in the team. Let me adjust that. Wait a second. There you go. Kion. Good day, everyone, and welcome back to this part 7 of the stream. Last time we defeat Price. And like I said, I trained a bit some of our Pokemons because they were a bit under level. However, I stay loyal to my initial statement that I'm trying to do this Nuzlocke with the least amount of grind. As you can see, none of my Pokemons are near level 30. Most of them are still at the level we left in the part 6 of this journey. Only Scylla and Kion are now level up to a more fighting level, so they can put a good fight against the incoming leaders, which are Chuck and Jasmine. And for that we are heading south and east into the water, and we will challenge every single trainer in our way. We need the experience after all. And for this fight, Feye is going to be really important because our opponent is Chuck and he is Poliwrath. Our first battle is Swimmer Simon and send out a Tentacle. Why there is so much poison? Well, this comes from the Generation 1, so that's okay. Let's see how much damage does Feye do, and does not much. And Tentacle used Acid, which it didn't do that much damage in return. So we can stay stuck. No, I don't like this. Being poisoned is annoying. At least it doesn't take effect the same turn. Okay, Feye got some level, but not that much. I don't want to. Best bet here should be Scylla. I know we are still have striker from our last match, but like I said, I'm keeping the notion that gyms are not as dangerous as a fight in the wild. It's supposed to be a sport event, but since a striker took some damage, it actually fell during the fight versus Price. Let's set out a little rule right now. Since that happened, I can't use Striker, or at least I can't actively switch to him for the next half hour. Or actually for the next half hour should do. He is injured. This is something that happened a lot if you retain. We can't find Youngster Joy. Wait, I forgot that. We need an antidote, and we have an antidote here. I don't think we can use Feye that much, and I don't know how fast those tentacles are. Well, technically Feye was faster and he's slow. Still, let's use Scylla. Like I said, about Striker, right now he's injured. I can't switch to it unless it's my last Pokemon, and at that point I'm pretty much wiping out. You might think that I just cancel the stream and just pass time and I can use now Striker again. And as you can see, I am actually always trying to move forward. And this could be a good opponent for Feye. That's annoying. Scylla now knows Dragon Rage, as you can see. So for this, the Pokemon we are fighting, that's a lot of damage. You know, I know I'm still new in this and I'm trying to think how to improve these streams. Like what sort of approach trying to use when narrating, speaking, and that type of stuff. Probably I should watch other streamers stream, but I often try to stick to myself, to do things my own way. Probably not the best choice. Whoa, and that was a tackle. Probably not the best choice if I want to actually try to succeed. After all, imitation is the best type of flattery, have it said. Have it goes, actually. But imitation can also destroy what you intend to do. I'm trying to carve my own path here while staying to myself. I'm trying to be myself all the way. It's funny. When I alone with my thoughts, I can think on scenes, dialogue and everything on English flawlessly, but when I try to speak them, it became really hard to do so. Even it's funny because I know there are times when I'm writing and I know the word I want to use in English, so instead of Spanish, so I usually translate the word to Spanish and start looking for synonyms of such word for the context I'm working on. Speaking of writing, I'm working right now in a light novel, which I have to scrap and start over again because the first chapter didn't feel had that much of an impact. Wait, give me a moment. I need to fix my audio here because I'm seeing too many spikes to the yellow. That should do. I'm working also on. Wait, is in or on? No. I'm working on. Yes, it's on. I'm rewriting. I'm working on a romance book. I'm rewriting an old book. Actually, the first one I start, but let's just say it's one of those moments where you find that old work of yours, like that old drawing, that old video, and you stand here watching and just suddenly cringe and ask yourself, did I did this? I mean, the heart of the story is going to be there, but oh, we are in a new route. That means we could catch a new Pokemon. Let me just Pokemon. As I said, the heart of the story, oh, they have too many Pokemon actually. The heart of the story is still going to be there, but now applying everything I have learned while writing the past 3 books, and I have learned a lot. Everything about me is actually, this aspect is self-taught. It's not like I study to be a writer. It's mostly I start as, you know, as most of us start writing things about we like. And yes, I'm going to use that word, writing fanfics. But I'm not ashamed about that. The community I found during that time was very supportive, very and very critical. I improved a lot. I think I speak of this in a previous stream, and I'm never going to get tired of that. Okay, these fellas are... we need to use Scylla. Poison is getting annoying, really dangerous in this type of game, and that... Usually I don't mind to be poisoned because I have few heal and antidotes, or usually don't care if the Pokemon is defeated, but in this type of challenge, yeah, that's a no. And Staryu. Let's use again strength. Staryu is down. Now a tentacle. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't have the... I can't pause this and check what did I said before, which is... Oh, Remoraid! And I lost the train of thought I had. Kion should handle this. It's a Remoraid, it's not that dangerous. Oh, that did a lot. After, I don't know if we're going to game against Red, assuming we can defeat the Elite Four, because our current team against the Elite Four is gonna be tough. Like really tough. Okay, do I have another antidote? No, but I have a poison berry. I need to buy antidotes. Okay, let's go this way and see what else we can find. Oh, we have a whirlpool. If you need to rest, just treat well. You get your your wind back, so you can keep going strong. But I don't want to teach whirlpool. However, I don't know what I can find back there. I don't know if it's trainer's treasure, dungeon. I could check, but I don't want to. Getting back to these regions actually have been quite an experience. Oh, I have learned a lot. Or more than learn, I have rediscovered is the word I'm looking for. Too many things I didn't remember of this region. Like the aquacy, reducing enemy aquacy does nothing. Otherwise we still have Kenya. We could take these whirlpools, but that means I'll have to teach whirlpool to someone. And I don't like that idea. Worst thing is, whirlpool is usually only learned for... Scylla already has strength, Raph already have surf. Okay, so if Scylla learns this, she already have a track. Honestly, this is actually a viable strategy. Is I think about it, We have a drag, most enemies are males, and then we have Whirlpool. I never thought of Gyarados has a, which is usually known as an ancient slave, but alright, I'm gonna regret this. I'll come to regret this later, but what gives? I just want this. We're here to have fun. I'm not being optimal. I'm not perfecting the Pokemon I have. I'm just using what I found and the best and what I have at hand. That's usually how you do things. Let's check what is here. And I actually refuse to give Flash. So I teach Whirlpool for nothing. Wait a second, there is someone who can learn Flash. Who else that? Let's suppose I decide to go this way. What do I remove? Synthesis, Swagger. I have plans for Swagger. I'm really going to regret this. But that's why we're here. This is not an efficient playthrough, an efficient Nuzlocke. I'm just playing with those rules in mind. Let's explore this place. Maybe I can find something like a ice beam. I don't remember what is where. Let me switch here and here. And now Fleye use Flash. Oh. And there is a Pokeball over there. And do you have a... It's just an Ultra Ball. Okay, that was disappointing. Okay. What is over here? There is another Pokemon over there. And we found tons of money, which we are using. And we have a new encounter here. It's a Krabby. Level 23. You know, I like Krabby. Like, I love Kingler. And I want a Kingler. Scylla is going to... I think... Oh, wait. Actually, let's switch to Raph. Raph should be able to handle this. In fact, I want so much a Kingler that I probably will drop Scylla. No! Oh, we got that. Okay. I know this is a dupe, but I trained my old Krabby for a Voltor. In fact, I want to... When I plan to... Okay, how did we nickname this Krabby? It's a male. Powerhouse? Nah. Pincers. There is a Pokemon name like that. Correct? Grab. Wait. Why not? Funny, no? Actually, Crimson. Crimby. Crim... Crime... No, wait. How do I spell Crimson? Yes, I'm actually saying that. But let me see if I'm correct. Crimson. Yes, it's Crimson. Cream... Okay. Crimby. Wait. Crimson. Just because it sounds funny. Okay, that's why that guy refused to nickname his Pokemon. There was someone I was watching that refused because it said it was offensive to name your Pokemon, you name your pets. He have hard time doing that, and I just did. Oh, I should have taken down that Krabby. And I just did something childish in that way. Maybe for name him Crimson. Maybe not. Alright. Oh, we are running out of Razor Leaf. And Razor Leaf is my only offensive move. And I don't like that. Soon Feye won't be able to fight like at all. Okay, how do we get out of here? Where is the exit? More Krabbies. I think, well, should I keep? I like Kingler, but still I already have a strategy for her. I already have a plan because I give her a track. Most male Pokemon I already have Whirlpool. Kingler will be a... Oh, there is... But that's... Oh, we found an escape rope, so we can get out from here at any time. Let's explore a bit more. There are no trainers here, but only wild Pokemons. Let's pull out. If that's the case... Oh, wait. Let's send out Graf since she needs a level. Oh, here's an exit. Oh. But there was something at the other side of this pond. And there is another Pokemon. Dun, 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 dun. Of course we find Tentacle. This Geyser has common as Subats. I don't know what's happening here. A new Ultra Ball. Oh, so that's how I get that. Okay, let's get out of here. Assuming the wild Pokemon allow us. I forget we need to take down as many of these, since experience is not the name of this game. I know there are different type of Nuzlocke people do, like for example Monotype, and I think that's the most. There are other type of gimmicks, like opening a Pokemon pack to determine your team. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of Nuzlocke can I do again after we complete this. Whatever the result we get, defeat or victory, there are no second tries. This is the reason why I refuse to play XCOM 1 actually, because in my I got the canon ending. The canon ending be oh, we are already here. I didn't expect this was such a short journey. If I stick around, they might come after me. Here's an advice. The gene leader uses fighting types, so that you should confront him with psychic Pokemon. Wipe out his Pokemon before they can use their physical strength, and thus boulder in the middle of the gym. If you don't move it correctly, you won't reach the gym leader. Okay. Now this is a problem since we have a rule that we can't use Pokemon Center. Once again, if I go out, I don't need to come back to the Pokemon Center, I just re-enter the gym. But since we can get stuck, what else can we find here? Cianwood Pharmacy, we await the medical queries, okay? Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is something wrong with you? Okay, I got it. This actually needed a trick. And we got the secret potion. My secret potion is that too strong. We only offer it in an emergency. Okay, what else can we find here? Much easier is your Pokemon knew how to fly, but you can't. City Bat, if you beat the gym leader here, come see me. I have a nice gift for you. Choke Sparrow. So, wait, a snapshot. What is this? Your manifest Pokemon with you. How about a photo for souvenir? Which Pokemon should I? Oh, Kion, get happier. Oh, so that's what this is. But I don't have. Well, I actually had a printer in the past, long time ago, and I also. What are you doing here? Yo, Elio, wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and its race through the towns and roads, it's simply awesome speed. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I decide I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, Elio, let's battle now. So I get jump, and I didn't know I would get jump. And this is Mystical Eucine. Well, his level is kinda low. Let's go for a rain dance. You can affect Rat with that. Let's drown this Rosie. The thing is, I'm planning to do a kind of a more narrative time of playthrough the next time. I'm still missing, but I need to force myself because, like I said, I want to improve my English, which is lacking, and it's hurting my other opportunities I don't have. I don't want to anything to do with this. Whoa! But trainers here teach TMs and HMs to the Pokemon, what it seems. Well, it's not the first time. We already found someone using Flash, a Drowsy using Drain Eater. That's refreshing actually. Okay, Rat, level up. Oh, wait a second. I saw the rain, and that was a thunder. Why everyone knows hypnosis? Hunter use Slick. Oh, lucky for us, we can get paralyzed. We are already sleeping. Back to the point, I'm trying to plan a new playthrough after completing this, where I narrate, like in a kind of audiobook in a type of way. Once again, I'm trying to improve my vocabulary, to force myself to that, one way or another. You're amazing, Elio. No wonder Pokemon gravitate to you. I get it now. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I'm sure we'll see each other again. See you around. Okay, what do we have here? This grandma. Certainly know you. Wait, what? The time was night. It was 11. Good or what? Instantly. Seems to have grown little. Was becoming more confident. Okay, what can you tell me about Kion? Kion evolved for happiness. I need it to be happy. There's a nighttime, a level 20. Essentially, it will be wise to raise your Pokemon with a little more care. Come on, it's not like I have been defeated or anything. Okay, we have... this is the first studio. Let me see if we have potions. Which I believe I don't. Well, I have to. That's something. Let's heal ourselves and get ready to face this new gym. Same rules still apply. Only the lowest level Pokemon is retired if defeated, which right now will be Scylla or Kion. Kion is more likely since he's an Eevee into a fighting type gym. Yeah, I don't like that, but I have no choice. We don't have another team member and I don't want to train that. I think we are going to depend on Scylla for this one. It's a flying type, so it takes less damage from fighting moves. Poliwhirl, I mean Wrath, it's good, but... Alright, here we go. Oh, they come from 2 on 2. Oh, yes, we're going to rely on Scylla on this one. My Pokemon are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken. This is the first trainer... No, first training was Sir Joy, let's be honest. What do you have, Yoshi? A Hitmonlee. And it knows high jump kick. But it's a male, so all we have to do is attract. This is the flirting route. One? Kill that, Bruce Lee. On it. Then, oh, next one should be then a Hitmonchan after this D. And I don't like a Hitmonchan. They have... Okay, so Hitmonchan probably have any one of the elemental punches. I don't know, I mean, Bruce Lee wasn't called the dragon. If he wasn't in love, he actually admired the very least. This should protect us from the Thunder Punch. Oh, it's a Comet Punch. So Hitmonchan proving that it does nothing. I don't think it... Oh, it has Ice Punch. But it didn't hurt. That hurt more. And another high punch. Roxy's taking some heavy damage. But Hitmonchan is down. Okay, we have to use the first of our potions here. Despite Roxy being weak to fighting types, her defense is actually big, so still useful. And this guy, what is? Hitmontop? Let's see. Two Pokemons. One is a matchup. A very well known Pokemon with fighting moves. So strength it is. And matchup counter with a Seismic Toss. That did tons of damage. But Sila uses a powerful Dragon Rage and matchup is down. Wait, that line should have it go another way. I'll try better. And we have a Machop. Let's waste no time. Sila unleash a powerful Dragon Rage. That did half of damage. That's a new Seismic Toss and Sila is taking heavy damage from it. And Machop fell to the might of Dragon Rage. And we are already spending our second potion on this gym. I don't like. Since time has passed, we can't use again our powerful striker. Okay, we are no longer able to use any potion in this gym. Not to mention that we already run out of potions for starters, so that's a problem. Let's send out Kion. No, I'm not that crazy. Striker. My Raging Fist will shatter your Pokemon. Yeah, that could happen. You have 3 Pokemons. Oh, a Monkey. Monkey should be a problem for Striker. Striker lands. I use a high jump kick and lands. Monkey eats down. And a new Monkey take the field. And a new high jump kick lands. Another one bite the dust. Only one missing. Is this another Monkey? A Primate? And it is a Primate. Primate are fast. Striker still lands first. And Primate, it's not down. This could be dangerous. It almost fell. That means but Striker took heavy damage. I can't use it for the gym battle. Okay, so Sila is the one who had to fight. With the power of Dragon Rage and attack, it should be able to conquer this gym. Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush, stun and shatter bones. Watch this. There, scared now are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. Dum, 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 dum. Leader Chuck sent out Primeape. And it's level 27. Stronger than the one before. Scylla tried to use a track on Primeape. And it fell in love with Primeape, with Scylla. Primeape is confused on love. And it can't move. Scylla unleashed the might of Dragon Rage. Landing a powerful hit. Doing over half of HP. A new Dragon Rage land. And Primeape is down. Poliwrath comes out, and I forgot to give the berries to prevent sleep. So if Scylla fell asleep, that's a problem. Oh, a mind reader. Either a dynamic punch or hypnosis. Both of those are bad news. Assuming Poliwrath can move. And he couldn't. A new Dragon Rage. And Poliwrath feel it. That was tough. And that was the end of it. Scylla used strength and Poliwrath fell to the might of Gyarados. I was scary, but I no longer was. And no longer are. What I lost? How about that? You are worthy of a Storm Badge. And we got our 5th badge. Well, actually the 6th one, but we already got the 3rd, and you get the idea. Let me do this, and we got our 5th badge. Level 7 of 8, even if trained ones. He also let you the Pokemon fly. When you are not in a battle, here, take these two. And we just got Dynamic Punch. One of the most infuriating moves. If it lands. Which is the issue. Okay. Give me fly, but we don't have a Pokemon to fly. So we'll have to swing. Okay, she was happy that we defeat him, so his husband trained harder because he was chubby. I mean, Chuck has the build of a power lifter, so I don't say he was chubby. Speaking of which, we have to deliver the medicine. That's our new goal. Goal. If it Chuck goes to deliver medicine. Thank you for waiting. Thank you. Alright. With our new goal updated, let's go and take this medicine to Ampharos. What? Can I swing this way? Can I surf this way? It doesn't seem... No, I can't. So we have to go down here. Who is up in the front? We have Keon. Let's use quick attack. We need to Keon to level up and evolve. Annoying supersonic. Please attack, attack. Why? Ah, we are confused no more. Nice. Kion land the last hit, and it doesn't get that much XP. Now we are heading back to, I believe was Olivine City. We are on route to 41. Oh, we have a trainer over here. I'm going to explore it with our friends. Swimmer Kyle. What does she have? A Goldin! Maybe Kion can take this fight? We're over 8 levels from that Goldin. So Kion should be fine. And we use Q attack again. And Goldin is down. Wait a second. A new Goldin, and we use quick attack. Over half of HP is down. That did nothing to us, despite the tail whip. And Goldin is down and out again. Oh, this is a seeking. Wait, that accent sounds familiar. It's funny because there are times when I'm pronouncing certain words. Oh. No. No. Fayette, go out. That hurt. Let's use Razor Leaf and finish this. And it's over. We'll need to switch. By the way, while the level cap is no longer matter because we aren't taking that cap, we need to update here. So from 32 to 38. No, 37. Because Jasmine, for some reason, it's kinda big. Oh, I forgot to switch key on. Oh, we got a mountain, but we already make our catch in this route. So we can't. Sad. Mountains are cute. Once again, we already have our 2 water Pokemons, but still sad. You know, I know Nuzlockes are made for you to catch certain Pokemon, no, not to catch certain Pokemon, but to use what you find. There's still moments you want to use another Pokemon because they are cute, not necessarily because they are the best or what have you. And if you would like to try a Nuzlocke of that kind where I made a list, not necessarily a monotype, but something fitting for a character. For example, let's say a hot-blooded tomboy. So she would like probably she is cheerful and enjoy fighting, but she also like girly stuff. Not necessarily she hide it, but she enjoyed this. So, for example, a Pokemon that she might catch would be a Clefable. Maybe a Nidoking. Yes, Wooper was the first one. I still hate that it didn't have a name, it's an empty grave. Which was the second one, actually? Ah! Was Kenya. Kenya is that Spearow you get with a male, which I wanted to keep, but Despite landing 5 mood slap to Clefable during the Mealtime Gym, that Clefable land every single double slap until it last and took down Kenya. In fact, in the channel there is a clip about that. In both, here in Twitch there is a highlight, a very painful highlight, and in my YouTube channel you can find such clip. The third one and last one, the most grateful, is you notice we no longer have Raticate with us. We no longer have Radley. Radley died to a Teen Rocket Science coffin self-destruct. From that moment onwards, I decided that every single Electro, coffin, or what have you that can learn self-destruct explosion is going to die at the hands of Roxy. I'm not going to take any more chances to that. To those walking bombs. Now, I don't remember if I will get jump in the gym, in the lighthouse. And I mean jump for our rival, for Bakuo. So, we are ready. Our Pokemons are healed. Kion will take the first slot. So it can actually level up. Question is, against Jasmine, shall I send Striker first versus the Magnemites, or send right away Roxy? I think I will send first Striker. Striker is fast, can take down Magnemites in a single hit, and I don't risk to take a hit from Sonic Booms, which are not a move you want to take. Did I face this guy? I don't remember. I didn't. Jasmine moves. War is sick about the Pokemon here. She won't even smile these days. I don't remember her smiling in the art. Krabby! I wanted a Kingler. Well, her taking that point, a Nuzlocke based on a character archetype instead of, for example, a monotype, where I do have a list of Pokemons that a character might want to catch to train, so we still have to catch one, the first one we find of those, in the road, if that Pokemon actually exists in that road. So we can have a diverse type of Nuzlocke scenes. For example, starting a Nuzlocke every time, that means I will have to train catch a Rattata, a Pidgey, and something like that. Maybe some characters. Oh no! Okay, that didn't hurt. Maybe some type of characters like those Pokemon, but not everyone. Okay, this is. No, this isn't the way. It's over here, and we didn't get jump, like I thought we will. It's over here, then down here, up here, and here we are. I will damage for Amphi. Please don't be offended. Amphi will not take anything from anyone but me. How are you feeling? Palulu! Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you for very much. I will return to the gym. Wait. Is there a way out over here? Where did Jasmine go? The only way out that I know is by breaking my legs, falling floor after floor. I know Striker was the injured, but I should be injured in an hospital after doing this. Keep in mind, this is the fast way. Okay, we're going over here, and into the Pokemon Center. By the way, at PC Box, I believe we should be at 9 or 10 or 11. Let's check a moment. Also, sorry for that. I'll fix that later. The egg is okay. Let me see. Chain box. Oh, it's at 9. Okay. Our Pokemons are healed, and here's nothing but Jasmine. Steelix is the problem. This Steelix is actually a powerhouse. It knows Sunny Day to weaken water type move. It knows still Iron Tail, Earthquake, and I don't remember what other moves it knows. But this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the Steel type. Do you know about the Steel? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin? How it was recently when Magnemite exists in the previous generation. Okay, first Pokemon is a Magnemite. And it overleveled every single Pokemon we have. But that doesn't matter if it can't survive a single high jump kick. And a critical hit! Striker's doing good. Next Pokemon is another Magnemite. A new high jump kick. And Magnemite is down. And now the true monster. Okay, let's try this. How much damage it is? Okay, that did not much damage. Ah! Welcome, accidental fire. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the stream and the setup. I did it myself, and that it shook me. Hey, and Striker is going to get injured again, so that means for the next hour I can't use it. That's probably for the rest of the stream. Once again, the lowest level Pokemon is the one to get knocked out completely, so Striker is safe just because he's a high level Pokemon. And once again, welcome to welcome to the stream. Yes, this Steelix is really dangerous. By the way, I forgot to update our goal, but that doesn't matter. Because this Steelix is going down soon. Just defeat Jasmine. I never played Crystal before too. I had What was that? I had Pokemon Gold. Because I liked Ho-Oh. I believe my cousin had Silver because of Lugia. So this was a first experience to me too, and I'm revisiting this region and rediscovering. It was a quite. It has been a nice journey actually. And it remind how it remind you to Pokemon Yellow. Sorry, this is still giving me surprises. Do I want? Not in order. I knew one here, so I decided to try a Pokemon that I have never experienced before, and it was this. I want to try Fire Red next, maybe Green Leaf. Similar UI to this game? Well, I mean both Pokemon Yellow came out before and by the end of the Game Boy actually. I think it was in Game Boy that came Pokemon Yellow. Okay, we have two injured Pokemons. I cannot use Scylla nor Striker for the rest of the stream, pretty much. Oh. Let me check a moment here. Pokemon Yellow. No, Pokemon Yellow was originally in the Game Boy, in the black and white. But because it was by the end of the life of the Pokemon, yeah, I found someone to trade Graveler. Because Pokemon Yellow came at the end of the life of the Game Boy, it has I think it was programmed the colors for the new Game Boy Color. So when you use it, it has color. Oh, we are getting a call. I called because something weird is happening to the radio broadcast. They were talking about Team Rocket. Elio, do you know anything? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that can be true. Sorry to bug you. Pokemon Yellow had more color than the other Pokemons in the Game Boy Color. We could try it. I could, after this playthrough, we could go to visit Pokemon Yellow since I want to try a character-based Nuzlocke. And of course, Pokemon Yellow is based on Ash. But, like I was saying, I choose, for example, a character archetype, and let's check for a moment here what is in the radio. Haha, we are Team Rocket after 3 years. Yeah, okay. Oh, the music stays. Okay, defeat Team. Wait a second, Team Rocket. Wait a second. Let's Team. Okay. I was planning on a character focus Nuzlocke. So we speak, for example, Tsundere, and we build a team based on, we catch Pokemon based on that. Pokemon that are cute, but are aggressive. That actually gives us different Pokemon to catch. Instead of focusing, for example, every time in a PG, Rattata, and Pokemon like those. So we need to now travel down to the south, and we don't have cut, so we have to take the long road. And I know I keep repeating the word "so," but I'm so sorry with that. Psyduck! This derpy little guy. By the way, Striker, no, you're not. You are injured. I can't make you fight. In fact, because you are injured, I'm going to deposit you and Sila in the Pokemon box. In the box. They need time to recover. Because they were defeated in a gym, not in the wild. Striker. And so it goes for Sila. For the next hour, which is pretty much the rest of the stream, I can no longer use these Pokemons. That leaves us with only 4 Pokemons. Okay, let me fix our thing over here. Sila and Striker are no longer with us, and I ain't feeling those spaces. This is the thing, there is very little experience in this game, so I'm not wasting on other Pokemons. Okay, so here's the Pokemon, the Team Rocket. I would love to have a Flareon. Flareon is actually my favorite of the Eevees. It's fluffy. I know that actually it's the worst of the Eevees. We don't have any potions. And I'm not suicidal. I don't want more tragedies to happen. And the only market here is the big one. So here we go. We are going up. Welcome to, we need a few. I can only have 2 of these and 2 of these too. The antidotes I need 2. And let's sell that nugget we just found. Nugget. There you are. Potion, okay. Down we go. And into the radio tower we go. What? Pokemon, they're not nothing. Let's clean this up. There are too many punks in this place. Let's teach them a lesson. We finally take over the radio tower. Now everyone will get to experience the true terrorating rocket. We'll show how scared we are. Alright, same rules apply than the gym. The only difference is that Pokemons aren't injured here. They are outright dead if we are defeated. And Kion can take on a Raticate. What do you mean, Chavista? Wait, it's TR, not TC. Let's bury this Raticate. Roxy used Magnitude and a Magnitude 6 hits. And Raticate is still up. Come on. Really? And we have another Raticate. Let's try a new Magnitude. Roxy used Magnitude and Magnitude had 9 hits. Shaking the ground, and Raticate is buried underground with a critical hit. Roxy level up. And it's defeated. By the way, our new level cap, it's now 42. 42. By the way, Accidental, if you are still here, thank you again for joining us and stay here. There was a minimum level cap, but I'm not using that anymore since for the sake of the stream, to keep it interesting, I have to remove it. Otherwise, I will have to spend a lot of time training and grinding on stream, and I don't like that idea. I want to entertain you, for you to have a nice time, and facing trainers and moving forward is very different than stay in a single place and grind and grind and grind more levels. I know that. I used to play tons of Pokemon. I used to train tons of Pokemon during the Diamond era. I love PBR. That was the first time I started to upload. Oh, these things. It's bulky. Anyway, I was saying that during the PBR era was the first time I explored and tried to upload Pokemon battles into YouTube. Are you serious? Oh, by the way, our batch count also increased. Batch, Let me fix this real quick. And the grinding part is the less fun part of Pokemon. In fact, learning about competitive Pokemon back then, trying to train my Pokemon in a competitive fashion, was both the most fun experience I have when I actually used the Pokemon, but at the same time was the worst experience I had when playing Pokemon. I got frustrated tons and tons of times because the Pokemon didn't have the IV, EVs. It's one of those things that once you learn, you can see and you wish to forget. One of the few things I actually wish I could forget forever, but I cannot. The only way I can forget that is I actually get something mental, and I hope that never happen. I'd rather stay healthy. And we are now facing Rattatas. Keon can take these little vermins. And another Rattata. Probably the last one is Eradicate. It didn't fall. And that's a Hyper Fang after a Tail Whip. It did ton of damage. 31 no. Did actually a lot of damage. Okay, another Rattata. Please don't let a critical hit. Speaking of, let's keep using quick attack. Alright, same Pokemon is another Rattata. Could you guys use another Pokemon? At very least. Oh, Keon land a critical hit. And we grew up stronger. What else? In almost down. No matter, because Keon have a last quick attack and that Rattata is out. Alright, what's next? More Twin Rocket Grunts. I'm going to send Fayette, but I know they are probably using poison type Pokemons, and I'm just getting a free hit in return. And yes, it's a poison type Pokemon. Like, what else do I expect here? Roxy. Oh, I don't have any Pokemon with Stomp or Body Slam. But Magnitude 7 hits Grimer. And Grimer is down and out. A new Grimer show up. And this ball's line goes underground. Let's bury it. And the last one is a Mach. Wait a second. Mach. I used to do that Magnitude did nothing. Please don't minimize. Magnitude 7. And it's almost. And Magnitude shakes the ground. Mach is out. Okay, we are missing one ground and I'm taking down every single one of these guys. Back then when Pokemon came out, I used to do a lot of the Pokemon sounds, which is funny. I mean, I will need to certify this to check on this, but Pokemon weren't meant to use their name as, you know, as growls. That was an anime executive decision. Pokemon were supposed to sound like in the games, o sea, grunts, doing roars and similars. But that decision was to make easier for kids to learn the Pokemon names. At least, I'll be honest, it's a more organic way to remember something named that what something like My Hero Academia did, which is every time a new chapter starts, every hero on screen have their name show up. That was weird. I mean, why? Okay, that down there is a science, and I don't like those. Keon, you're up. I feel great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes. I mean, in Pokemon Adventure that happen all the time. Oh. I'm not taking any chances with this type of walking bombs. I may like Whizzing, but this isn't a time where I like them. This Whizzing is going down. Down. With a critical hit. We defeat that grunt. Okay, here's another trainer. I've been given strict orders. I'm to crush anyone who challenged Team Rocket. Yeah, you could try that. Send out a coffin. Last coffin was a tragedy. I'm not repeating those. That did nothing. But Magnitude destroyed this coffin. That's weird. Well, actually, poison stick in the ground, killing plants, killing the organisms, but not the ground, the sound, the rock itself. I mean, I guess that's the logic why Hurt is strong by to poison. Ground type is strong against poison, not Earth type. Earth type will be a mix of ground and rock, and here are two different things. I don't like to be poisoned. Which is ironic because I like that type of strategy. Slow burn, slow kill. And here I'm suffering then. Okay, let's send out Kion. So it can take down the Cianwood and get some XP. You know, this Eevee is really bulky. Why? How does those things keep landing? But Kion overcome it and land a quick attack. I would love an Umbreon, and since we are playing at night all the time, we are getting an Umbreon at some point. Which, by the way, last time this Eevee you get it at level at level 10, at level 20, but I had to train it off camera. Why? Umbreon is not an emo. Why do you think of that? For the colors? Because it's a black? Come on. It's not depressed. Now I am afraid of Magnemites. Thunderwave does nothing. I mean, Umbreon is not emo. If anything is scary, in the midst of the night, Umbreon turn off his rings, light off his rings, and all you see is those red eyes and those yellow marks in the dark. Next Pokemon is another Magnemite. Oh, there weren't any. I hardly could have taken those with ease, with Dick. Yes, it's actually in the city. I already visit today in the morning. I need to visit tomorrow, and only that I can level up Eevee like that, or otherwise it will evolve into Espeon. Please save him. I can. Oh, I do need a car key. Is someone else poison? No one is poison. Let's keep going up. Honestly, I have. Which name? Which name of the lady? There are two. There are a couple of brothers that groom your Pokemon. I mean, they cut the air and all that stuff. And there is a lady that sells you potions. But these potions are bitter, and your Pokemon will start to dislike you if you feed them. Okay, and a Golbat. It's not that dangerous since it doesn't know quick attack, doesn't know wing attack, but it doesn't take that much damage from quick attack. Let's use Tail Whip. Funny enough. Oh, but it's faster than me, but it doesn't do damage. Let's use quick attack. And we are running out of quick attacks. Kion, level up. Last Pokemon is a Grimer. Let's use quick attack again. Pound. I would like to use Feye, but she doesn't do anything here. Oh, you are correct on that. Then, and I have a lot of money. Once I get out of here, I'll go and buy some vitamins. HP up, actually. I think I have few of those. Let me check. Wait, that's not it. PP up, that doesn't count. I don't have any... Okay, this trainer is one for Roxy. Next trainer is going to be for Wrath. Most excellent, this radiator will fulfill our grand design. And what is that design? Oh, the A keep moving because I keep adding the check marks. Wait, I can't fix that in that regard. Give me a second. Wait, I just need to remove this because sorry. There you go. Let's see. Now the egg is not okay. I'm scary. I don't know what this Porygon have. Porygon can learn almost anything, so let's use Rock Throw. Okay, it's 3 attack. It's not Ice Beam or something like that. 3 attack is still dangerous. Okay, by the way, I just got a notification from my email and I want to wait, let me check once again that I'm correct over here. We are paralyzed. At least we can't be frozen nor burned. Paralyzed is probably the best case scenario here. Let me check for a second here. We're going to use... Okay, this can go forever and ever. Okay, let's do something else. Okay, you are now... Oh, it's a steel type. Thank you, Porygon. Thank you. A magnitude 10 shakes the ground. Porygon is buried 10 feet under. That's the end of it. Okay, we have one of these, so we are running out of potions. I still have 2. And I don't like that, okay? Is this a trainer? No. This... Wrong, I am the imposter, pretend to be a real thing, to prepare for takeover. Do you know who are the real director? Sure, I tell you, but only if you can beat me. An executive. Okay, this is... I didn't heal. And these are... Okay. Okay, we are going to try something else. I didn't heal. This fella has 6 Pokemon and I just got poisoned. But if we take down every... Oh no. Roxy, no. Poison doesn't do damage if we take down every Pokemon. So Roxy, you can take down 3 more Pokemon in a single shot. Perfect. The third rollout hits. Coffin is down. What's next now? A Whizzing, you say? Whizzing is faster. It does a critical hit, but... And we miss! Okay, this is getting dangerous. Roxy, you need to land this magnitude. Please take down Whizzing. Take it down. It doesn't. We are at the edge. No. You are telling me this is the end of the line for us? Ah! Rat! Rat! Rat is dead. No. Magnitude 5, I don't think this is enough. Are we dead? Roxy's dead. Are you telling me that... And there's still 2 more coffins. And it also... wait. No, not reflex. Funny enough... I mean, reflex does nothing because we only have Razor Leaf. And we miss. I didn't heal. This is our only way out. We are dead. Fille is defeated, the executive defeat us, and Team Rocket have no mercy. We got wiped out. This is not a gym battle. This is the end of the road for Elio. On Johto. He was taken down for the Team Rocket and taken a hand. There is no back of this. What you see now is a ghost, a memory. This is it. This is the end of the road. We couldn't get to the league. We were defeated by the Team Rocket. I suppose I thought this string will last a bit longer, but that's it. I mean, do you want me to try again this region from the start? Or we can try to move to another. I would like to try Firehead and Griff, but Elio's journey here in Johto just came to an abrupt end because I didn't heal and a squadron of living grenades just took me out. Wow. I got the XCON ending at the end of the day. That's something actually. Never. I mean, just to I guess I can end here like I said, or we can start a new adventure in Johto and try to conquer it. But right now I don't have that energy. Or could try, I guess. I think that's all for now actually. I think it's better to end in this note. Like I said, this is not a attempt. Attempt 1, attempt 2, attempt 3. This was a playthrough, a journey. So I didn't plan anything about after this, to be honest. I never considered to be dead, defeated in a Pokemon game. But it's what it is. Our team is gone. I am gone. So let's just leave it for now and recover from this loss. We'll see you. We'll be back tomorrow for more, because now I'm dead. What else can I say? Have a good night, and thank you to everyone who was here. Thank you to you, by the way. Let me check again. Accidental AC for following me. Thank you. I really appreciate it, and I hope you had enjoyed. And we'll see you again tomorrow or another time. I'll stream too. Have a good night. Bye.